Mark Twain once said, "The worst loneliness is to not be comfortable with yourself." This profound statement echoes the essence of our today's journey, exploring the art of self-confidence. Self-confidence is not just an emotion, it's a sophisticated philosophy, a cornerstone in the architecture of our lives. It's a stark reality that the scale of our achievements is directly proportional to the level of confidence we harbor within ourselves. The absence of self-confidence is often the silent thief, stealthily robbing us of our dreams and potential. How often have we seen raw talent, poised to soar and achieve the extraordinary, only to be chained down by the crippling weights of fear and doubt? In today's episode on Stoic in Your Life, we confront this unseen adversary head-on as we delve into the secrets of bolstering our inner strength. Thank you for choosing to watch this video. It's the first step in your transformative journey towards a more confident and stoic life. If you're new to our channel, I encourage you to like this video and subscribe to Stoic in Your Life for more insights on personal growth and stoicism. So, cultivate humility. Cultivating humility, as Epictetus wisely counseled, is not about diminishing oneself, but about embracing a realistic view of our capabilities and place in the world. This concept is crucial for men aged 30 to 65, who are often at a pivotal stage in life, balancing career, personal development, and relationships. The journey towards boosting self-confidence is not about inflating one's ego, but about nurturing a grounded sense of self-worth and capability. In the quest for self-assurance, it's easy to veer towards arrogance, mistaking it for confidence. However, true confidence is rooted in humility. It's about understanding and accepting our limitations, while appreciating the strengths and wisdom of others. This balance is not a sign of weakness, but a testament to strength and maturity. It reflects a deep understanding that, despite our achievements and knowledge, there is always more to learn and room for growth. This perspective aligns perfectly with the Stoic philosophy, where humility is seen as a virtue, a means to personal growth, and better relationships with others. Consider the words of another Stoic philosopher, Marcus Aurelius, who said, "The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injustice." This quote underscores the importance of humility in overcoming challenges and insecurities. Instead of responding to negativity or doubt with arrogance, we should strive to be better, to learn from our experiences and those of others. This approach not only fosters self-confidence, but also earns respect and admiration from those around us. In modern life, where the emphasis often lies on outward appearances and material success, cultivating humility can be challenging. It requires a conscious effort to listen more, speak less, and value the opinions and experiences of others. It's about recognizing that being right isn't always the most important thing, and that sharing credit for our achievements can be more fulfilling than claiming it all for ourselves. Every person we meet has a unique story and insights we can learn from. By embracing humility, we open ourselves up to these lessons, becoming more adaptable, receptive, and, ultimately, more self-assured. Humility, a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy, is often misunderstood as a sign of weakness or lack of confidence. However, in its truest form, humility is a powerful tool for personal growth and self-improvement. It's about recognizing our own limitations and the value of others' contributions, fostering a sense of respect and appreciation for the diversity of human achievements. This perspective is beautifully encapsulated in the quote, "Cultivate humility. It is the Stoic path to authentic and profound self-confidence." One of the key aspects of humility is the ability to acknowledge that we don't always have all the answers. This admission is not a sign of weakness, but rather a demonstration of strength. It opens us up to the wisdom and experiences of others, allowing us to learn and grow in ways we couldn't on our own. This collaborative approach not only strengthens our relationships, but also enhances our own capabilities, leading to a more well-rounded and confident self. Personal reflection is another critical element of humility. It involves looking inward, recognizing our mistakes, and committing to improvement. This process of honest self-evaluation is essential for developing genuine self-confidence that is rooted in a realistic understanding of our strengths and weaknesses. It's about knowing who we are, what we can do, and where we need help or improvement. Gratitude plays a significant role in humility as well. Being thankful for what we have, the people in our lives, and the opportunities we encounter helps maintain a balanced perspective. It keeps us grounded in what truly matters, fostering a sense of connection and belonging. This gratitude not only enriches our own lives but also enhances our interactions with others, creating a more understanding and respectful community. To illustrate the power of humility, let's consider the story of a renowned musician who, despite his fame, regularly sought feedback from his peers and audience. He understood that every critique was an opportunity to grow, and this mindset not only made him a better musician, but also a more approachable and admired figure. His humility in recognizing the value of others' opinions and experiences was a testament to his strength and self-confidence. In conclusion, humility is not about diminishing oneself. It's about understanding and embracing our place in the larger tapestry of life. It teaches us to value ourselves without overestimating our abilities, to learn continuously from others, and to interact with the world in a respectful and genuine manner. By cultivating humility, we not only enrich ourselves, but also contribute to a more understanding, respectful, and connected world. The lesson here is clear. Embrace humility, not just as a virtue, but as a pathway to a more confident, grounded, and fulfilling life. The power of focus. In the journey of self-improvement, particularly for men aged between 30 and 65, understanding the essence of concentrated effort is pivotal. This concept, deeply rooted in Stoic philosophy, revolves around the power of focus. It's about channeling your energy into what truly matters, thereby creating a life shaped by your thoughts and actions. As the Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius wisely stated, "Our life is what our thoughts make of it." This profound insight lays the foundation for our exploration into boosting self-confidence. Focusing on what truly matters is an art that requires practice and discipline. In today's world, where distractions are rampant, maintaining this focus is a formidable challenge. Here, the Stoic practice of selective attention becomes a vital tool. By training your mind to filter out the unnecessary, you hone your ability to concentrate on your genuine goals and aspirations. This process of mental discipline is not just about ignoring the irrelevant, but about strengthening your resolve to pursue what aligns with your core values. To effectively avoid distractions, begin by pinpointing their sources in your life. These could range from social media's constant buzz to the ingrained desire to please others or unnecessary worries. Recognizing these distractions is the first step. The next is to actively minimize their influence. This might involve setting clear boundaries like designated technology-free times, or learning the art of saying no to commitments that diverge from your personal values. Moreover, enhancing your focus can be achieved through specific exercises. Meditation, for instance, is a powerful technique for training the mind to stay anchored in the present moment. Another beneficial practice is to set clear intentions each day. Ask yourself, what is the most crucial task I need to accomplish today? By maintaining this focus, every action becomes more purposeful, and in turn, this fortifies your self-confidence as you navigate life on your terms. It's important to recognize that focus is not merely a skill, it's a lifestyle choice. By zeroing in on what truly matters and shedding the unnecessary, you not only boost your productivity, but also cultivate a sense of inner peace. This tranquility is a cornerstone of self-confidence. The Stoic view of focus is not just about achieving external goals. It's about nurturing an internal state of calm and resilience. As you reach this point in our discussion, I commend your commitment to personal growth and encourage you to share your thoughts. Your feedback is invaluable. If you're unsure what to comment, simply write "mind over body" to signify your engagement with these ideas. And remember, subscribing to this channel will connect you with more enriching content like this. In conclusion, embracing the Stoic philosophy of focus is a transformative step towards self-confidence. It's about understanding that our lives are shaped by where we direct our attention. By practicing and mastering the art of focus, you not only enhance your productivity, but also cultivate a deeper sense of self-assurance and peace. This journey of focusing on what truly matters while letting go of the rest is not just a path to achieving goals. It's a way of living that harmonizes with the modern world and its challenges. In doing so, you'll find that your confidence naturally grows, rooted in the clarity and purpose of your actions. Remember, as you navigate this path, the power of your thoughts and focus can indeed shape the quality of your life, echoing the timeless wisdom of Marcus Aurelius. Know yourself. In the quest for self-confidence, the first and most fundamental step is to embark on a journey of self-discovery. This journey is not just about superficial self-analysis. It's a deep dive into the core of who you are. The Stoics, particularly Epictetus, emphasize the importance of self-examination. He believed that true self-confidence is rooted in understanding your deepest motivations and fears. It's not merely about what you can do, but about grasping the essence of your true self. Reflecting on self-awareness, we realize it's not sufficient to just acknowledge our strengths and weaknesses. We must delve deeper, understanding how these traits are intertwined with our values and principles. This is the crux of Stoic wisdom. To know yourself is to comprehend the harmony between your thoughts, emotions, and actions. Such alignment forms the bedrock of unwavering self-confidence. But how do we translate this into our modern lives? The key lies in scrutinizing our automatic responses to life's challenges. When confronted with a difficult situation, pause and ask yourself, are my actions driven by impulse, or are they the result of a clear understanding of my principles? Building self-confidence is a process that unfolds in these everyday decisions. It's about choosing to act not from a place of fear or pride, but from a foundation of self-awareness and authenticity. In your daily routine, practice pausing before reacting. Question whether your actions reflect your true self and your values. Each conscious decision not only bolsters your self-confidence, but also fortifies your personal integrity. Remember, the journey to self-confidence starts with a simple yet profound act: knowing yourself. This endeavor demands time, patience, and, most importantly, honesty. As you embark on this path, you'll face uncomfortable truths, but also uncover strengths and abilities you might not have realized you had. Part of this journey involves embracing the fact that you won't always have all the answers, and that vulnerability is okay. Learning to be at ease with uncertainty and your own limitations is essential for personal growth. This acceptance frees you to explore new avenues and experience life in ways that can profoundly alter your perception of yourself and the world. In the words of the Stoic philosopher Seneca, as long as you live, keep learning how to live. This timeless advice resonates deeply with our modern lives, reminding us that the pursuit of self-knowledge and confidence is an ongoing process. It's about continuously adapting and growing in response to life's ever-changing circumstances. By embracing this journey of self-discovery, you not only develop a robust sense of self-confidence, but also gain the wisdom to navigate the complexities of modern life with grace and resilience. Understanding oneself is a journey that begins with recognizing the immense power of our thoughts and beliefs. The way we interpret our experiences, the internal conversations we have, and the beliefs we hold about our abilities shape our confidence. By nurturing a positive inner dialogue and confronting limiting beliefs, we can transform our internal narrative and, consequently, our self-perception. Self-awareness extends to embracing and valuing our emotions. Emotions are not just feelings, they are profound indicators of our deepest values and fears. When we pay attention to our emotions and comprehend their origins, we unlock insights into our motivations and desires. This journey towards self-awareness culminates in authenticity, living in harmony with our values and being true to ourselves in every situation. This authenticity might challenge us, especially when societal expectations or the pressure to conform arise. Yet, it is through this authenticity that we bolster our self-confidence and forge more sincere and meaningful connections. Let's consider the story of Michael, a young man who struggled with self-doubt. Michael always felt overshadowed by his peers, believing he wasn't smart or capable enough. This belief stemmed from a childhood experience where he was ridiculed for a mistake in a school play. As Michael grew older, he realized that this single event had profoundly impacted his self-confidence. He began to challenge this limiting belief by recognizing his achievements and strengths. Slowly, Michael's self-perception changed, and he started to see himself in a new light. This shift in mindset was not overnight, but a gradual process of self-discovery and affirmation. Similarly, Sarah, a talented artist, often found herself swayed by the opinions of others, altering her art to fit popular trends. However, she felt unfulfilled and inauthentic. When Sarah decided to embrace her unique style and create art that resonated with her values, not only did her self-confidence soar, but her art gained more recognition for its authenticity. In conclusion, self-awareness is an essential foundation for building unwavering self-confidence. As we embark on this path of self-discovery, we not only improve our relationship with ourselves, but also enhance our interactions with others and the world around us. Each step on this journey brings us closer to the best version of ourselves. Remember, the journey to self-confidence is about understanding and embracing your true self, challenging limiting beliefs, and living authentically. By doing so, you unlock the door to a more confident and fulfilling life. Practice resilience. In the heart of Stoicism, a profound truth resonates: resilience is a skill honed, not a trait born. This philosophy extends beyond simple endurance. It's about actively converting trials into chances for personal evolution. Echoing Seneca's words, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters, that defines you." Stoicism emphasizes the importance of learning from failures. Each hurdle, each setback, is a veiled lesson waiting to be uncovered. Confronting challenges, the Stoic approach advises against yielding to despair. Instead, pose the question, what can I learn from this? This perspective shift transforms every failure into a milestone on the path to success. Building resilience through adversity is, in essence, practicing Stoic endurance. It's not about evading or fearing difficulties. It's about welcoming them. Each problem you surmount, every fear you confront, not only fortifies your character but also enriches your self-assurance. Resilience is more than just weathering storms. It's about learning to dance in the rain. Integrating resilience into your daily life can manifest in various ways. It might be as straightforward as completing a long-postponed task or as intricate as recovering from a personal tragedy. In every instance, the Stoic principle remains constant. It's not the situation that counts, but your reaction to it. Thus, when adversity strikes, face it with dignity, knowing each challenge is a distinct chance to fortify and expand yourself. The essence of Stoic resilience lies in turning adversity into strength, transforming barriers into pathways. Embrace resilience and watch as your self-confidence soars. Part of being resilient is acceptance, acknowledging that life won't always be smooth or just, but believing in our ability to triumph over challenges. This acceptance isn't about capitulating to circumstances. It's about recognizing them as part of life's fabric and understanding our capacity to confront them. To further illustrate the power of resilience, consider the story of Thomas Edison. His journey to invent the light bulb was fraught with failures, yet he famously said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." Edison's attitude embodies Stoic resilience. Each failed attempt was not a defeat, but a step closer to success, a learning opportunity. His resilience transformed a series of setbacks into one of the greatest inventions of all time. Similarly, J.K. Rowling's path to success was not smooth. Before Harry Potter became a global phenomenon, Rowling faced rejections from multiple publishers. Yet, she persisted, driven by belief in her story and her ability. Her resilience paid off not only in terms of literary success but also in inspiring millions worldwide. These stories echo the Stoic belief in resilience as a transformative force. They teach us that setbacks are not the end but rather the beginning of a learning journey. By adopting a Stoic mindset, we can view challenges as opportunities to grow, to strengthen our resolve, and to enhance our self-confidence. Next, we're diving deep into the realm of self-confidence, exploring how to cultivate it through the lens of Stoic philosophy. Picture this. You're on a journey, not just any journey, but one that's riddled with challenges and uncertainties. It's easy to feel insecure, to doubt your capabilities. But here's where Stoic resilience comes into play, a beacon of strength in the stormy seas of life. Stoicism teaches us to maintain a long-term perspective. Imagine you're climbing a mountain. Each step might be tough, but it's leading you to the summit. This perspective helps you see beyond the immediate struggles, recognizing them as stepping stones to greater growth and development. Now, let's talk about gratitude, a cornerstone of Stoic resilience. It's like having a transformative within you. By focusing on the gems you already possess, rather than what's missing, you maintain a positive attitude, even in the darkest times. This sense of gratitude transforms challenges into opportunities, each one a lesson waiting to be learned. Remember, he who has a why to live can bear almost any how, as Nietzsche famously said. This gratitude gives you a why, a purpose that makes the how of overcoming obstacles more bearable. Community and support are also vital. Surround yourself with people who uplift and understand you. They're like a safety net, catching you when you fall and reminding you that you're not alone. These relationships are not just a source of comfort. They're a reminder of the shared human experience, of the strength we find in unity. The practice of Stoic resilience is, at its core, a commitment to personal growth. It's about embracing every experience, good or bad, as a lesson. This mindset turns life into a classroom where each challenge is a quiz, each setback a lesson, preparing you for the final exam, life itself. As Seneca, a Stoic philosopher, once said, "Difficulties strengthen the mind, as labor does the body." Each challenge is an opportunity to strengthen your mental muscles, to grow wiser, stronger, and more confident. In essence, Stoic resilience is not just about enduring life's storms, it's about learning to dance in the rain. It teaches us to embrace adversity, to see it not as a barrier but as a catalyst for personal growth, and a boost to our self-confidence. By practicing resilience, we don't just overcome challenges, we transform into individuals who are stronger, wiser, and more confident. It's about understanding that life's trials are not there to defeat us, but to teach us, to mold us into the best versions of ourselves. Let's consider a story from ancient Stoicism. Imagine a Stoic sage facing a seemingly insurmountable obstacle. Instead of succumbing to despair, he views this obstacle as a teacher. He asks himself, "What can this situation teach me?" This mindset shifts his perspective from one of victimhood to one of empowerment. He realizes that every challenge is an opportunity to practice virtues like patience, courage, and resilience. This is the essence of the Stoic approach to challenges, viewing them as opportunities to strengthen our character and enhance our self-confidence. Moreover, Stoicism teaches us the power of perception. Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength." This powerful statement reminds us that our confidence doesn't come from external circumstances, but from how we choose to perceive and react to them. It's about realizing that our true power lies in our response to life's challenges, not in the challenges themselves. In conclusion, Stoic resilience is a multifaceted tool that empowers us to navigate life's complexities with confidence. It teaches us to maintain a long-term perspective, practice gratitude, seek support in community, and view every experience as a learning opportunity. By embracing these principles, we not only overcome life's challenges but also emerge from them as individuals who are more resilient, confident, and equipped to handle whatever life throws our way. Remember, in the words of Epictetus, another great Stoic philosopher, "It's not what happens to you but how you react to it that matters." This is the heart of Stoic resilience, a mindset that transforms challenges into opportunities for growth and self-confidence. Accept what you cannot change. In our journey to build self-confidence, it's essential to grasp a fundamental concept, one that's deeply rooted in Stoic philosophy: the dichotomy of control. This principle, eloquently taught by Epictetus, a renowned Stoic thinker, is not about surrendering to fate, but rather about embracing the reality of our existence. Epictetus famously said, "It's not what happens to us, but how we react to what happens that truly matters." This insight is a cornerstone in developing genuine, enduring self-confidence. Understanding and accepting what lies beyond our control is a brave act. Life is filled with elements we can't influence: the behavior of others, the past, and certain outcomes. When you acknowledge these boundaries, you liberate yourself. This liberation isn't about giving up. It's about redirecting your energy and focus towards areas where you can make a real impact: your personal actions, reactions, and decisions. But how does one cultivate this inner strength through acceptance? Begin by observing your everyday experiences. Notice moments of frustration and helplessness. In these moments, ask yourself, am I attempting to steer the unsteerable? This self-reflection shifts your focus to areas within your control, fortifying your internal will. You grow more resilient, adaptable, and, crucially, more self-assured. True self-confidence blooms from this deep understanding and acceptance of what we can and cannot change. It's about recognizing the unchangeable, yet actively working on what is within our power to alter. This balance not only makes you stronger and more adaptable, but also fosters a sense of calm that epitomizes true self-confidence. Epictetus advises us to accept what we cannot change and to change what we can. This philosophy guides you through life with a sense of inner peace, diminishing the stress and anxiety that often come from craving control over everything. This newfound serenity is powerful. It sharpens your focus on your actions and your capacity for improvement, enhancing your ability to tackle challenging situations. As a Stoic philosopher might say, it's in embracing our limitations that we find our true strength. This acceptance doesn't weaken us. It empowers us, paving the way for a more confident, serene, and resilient self. He who fears death will never do anything worth of a man who is alive. This statement resonates deeply with the concept of embracing our insecurities and transforming them into stepping stones for self-assurance and inner strength. The process begins with acceptance, a concept often misunderstood as passivity. In reality, acceptance is a dynamic recognition of the limits of our control. It's about understanding that while certain aspects of life are beyond our reach, there lies a vast expanse of potential within our grasp. This realization is empowering, fostering a sense of autonomy. It teaches us that although the external world may be unpredictable, our reactions and attitudes are always within our control. Consider the metaphor of a sailor navigating the unpredictable seas. Just as the sailor cannot control the wind or the waves, we cannot control every aspect of our lives. However, the sailor can adjust the sails and steer the ship. Similarly, we can focus on our strengths and capabilities, steering our lives in a direction aligned with our values and aspirations. In practical terms, this might mean releasing the burdens of past grievances or the anxiety of future uncertainties. It's about acknowledging that while we cannot rewrite history or foresee the future, we have the power to shape our present. This approach leads to a more fulfilling and meaningful existence. An integral part of this philosophy is self-compassion. Treating ourselves with kindness, particularly when things don't go as planned, is crucial in building self-confidence. Understanding that to err is human and that mistakes are part of our growth allows us to maintain a balanced perspective and advance with resilience. Ultimately, acceptance paves the way for living authentically. By relinquishing the struggle against the uncontrollable, we free up energy to invest in living by our values and pursuing our genuine passions. This path leads to a richer, more satisfying life, where self-confidence is a natural byproduct of living with integrity and purpose. In conclusion, the path to self-confidence is rooted in the wisdom of accepting what we cannot change and actively changing what we can. It's a journey that teaches us to concentrate on our actions and find solace in the understanding that while we cannot dictate every circumstance, We always have the sovereignty to choose our responses. This approach not only cultivates self-confidence, but also instills wisdom and tranquility, essential for a fulfilling and meaningful life. It's about connecting with the modern world, where challenges and uncertainties are ever present, and finding strength in our ability to navigate through them. In today's fast-paced, constantly evolving society, the principles of acceptance and self-compassion are more relevant than ever. The pressures and expectations placed upon men in this age group can be overwhelming, making the journey towards self-confidence a crucial aspect of their lives. By embracing these principles, they can find a sense of peace and purpose amidst the chaos of modern life. The journey towards self-confidence is not a solitary one. It involves learning from our experiences, both good and bad, and using them as a foundation for growth. It's about understanding that our worth is not defined by our successes or failures, but by the courage and integrity we demonstrate in facing life's challenges. This journey is about building a life that aligns with our deepest values and aspirations, a life where self-confidence is not just a goal, but a natural state of being. In essence, the path to self-confidence is a journey of self-discovery and personal growth. It's about finding the courage to face our insecurities and transform them into sources of strength. By embracing the wisdom of acceptance and the power of self-compassion, men in this age group can navigate the complexities of modern life with confidence and purpose. They can build a life that is not only successful, but also deeply satisfying and meaningful. Establish and respect your personal values. In our journey towards cultivating a robust sense of self-confidence, we must turn our gaze inward to the core of our being, our personal values. These values are not mere abstract concepts. They are the guiding stars of our life's journey. Imagine them as the unshakable pillars upon which the temple of your character is built. It's essential to not only recognize these values, but to live them, breathe them, and let them infuse every aspect of your life. This alignment of actions and values is the bedrock of genuine self-confidence. Consider the wise words of the Stoic philosopher Epictetus, who profoundly stated, "It's not enough to talk about what is right. You must do it." This sentiment echoes the Stoic emphasis on integrity, a virtue they held in the highest regard. Integrity isn't just about being honest. It's about ensuring that your actions are a mirror reflection of your deepest beliefs and values. It's about walking your talk. Now, I invite you to embark on a journey of introspection. Ask yourself, what are the values that you hold dear? Is it honesty, loyalty, courage, or compassion? These aren't just words, they are the essence of who you are at your core. Once you've identified these values, make a commitment, a solemn vow to yourself, to live in harmony with them. This is not a one-time decision, but a continuous process, a path you choose to walk every day. Living with integrity is a challenging path, especially in a world that often encourages us to compromise our values for convenience or short-term gains. But remember, each time you choose to stand by your values, you're not just upholding a principle. You're building your self-confidence. You're sending a powerful message to yourself that your beliefs are not just idle words, but the very principles that guide your life. This journey of aligning your actions with your values is akin to a tree taking root. The deeper the roots, the more resilient the tree becomes. Similarly, the deeper your actions are rooted in your values, the stronger your self-confidence grows. It's a confidence that doesn't just shimmer on the surface. It's a profound sense of self-respect and self-assurance that emanates from the very core of your being. In the words of another great Stoic, Marcus Aurelius, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." This is your call to action. It's time to embody the values you cherish. Let them be your guide, your North Star, in every decision you. Continuing our exploration of self-confidence through the lens of Stoicism, let's reflect on a quote from Marcus Aurelius. "If it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it." This powerful statement encapsulates the essence of living with integrity and aligning your actions with your values. It's a reminder that true self-confidence is not just about feeling good about yourself, but about being true to what is right and honest. Imagine your life as a canvas, and your values as the colors you choose to paint with. Each stroke, each decision and action you take is a brushstroke that contributes to the overall picture of your life. When your actions are congruent with your values, the picture is harmonious and beautiful. But when they are not, the picture becomes dissonant and chaotic. Living in accordance with your values is not a journey for the faint-hearted. It demands courage, especially when faced with choices that challenge your integrity. But remember, every time you choose to act in alignment with your values, you are not just upholding a moral code. You are building a fortress of self-confidence within yourself. This fortress becomes your sanctuary, a place of inner strength and serenity that no external circumstance can shake. As you walk this path, remember the words of Epictetus: don't explain your philosophy, embody it. Let your life be a testament to your values. Let your actions speak louder than your words. This is not a journey of perfection, but of continuous growth and alignment. Each day presents a new opportunity to live your values more fully and build a deeper, more authentic sense of self-confidence. In conclusion, building self-confidence is not just about feeling good about yourself, but about being true to your deepest values and principles. It's about living a life of integrity, where your actions and words are in harmony with your beliefs. As you embark on this journey, let the wisdom of the Stoics guide you, reminding you that true self-confidence comes from living a life of virtue and integrity. In the quest to conquer insecurities and bolster self-confidence, it's paramount to recognize that our actions and beliefs are intertwined in a dance of self-discovery and integrity. Imagine yourself as a ship navigating the vast ocean of life. Your values are the compass guiding you through turbulent waters and serene seas alike. When you align your actions with these values, you're not just steering your ship with precision, but also painting a portrait of the person you aspire to be. Consider honesty, a virtue often lauded yet challenging to consistently uphold. To embrace honesty is to choose transparency in your conversations, even when a veil of deception seems easier. It's about standing in your truth unflinchingly amidst the tempest of life's complexities. Similarly, if compassion is a value you hold dear, let your actions reflect this through acts of kindness and empathy, especially when no one's watching. These are not grandiose gestures, but rather the quiet, everyday decisions that weave the fabric of your character. This journey of aligning actions with values is not a destination to be reached, but a path to be walked upon, tirelessly. It's akin to the Stoic philosophy, where the focus is not on the outcome but on the process itself. As the Stoic philosopher Epictetus once said, "We have 2 ears and 1 mouth so that we can listen twice as much as we speak." This emphasizes the importance of being attentive and mindful in our interactions, a key aspect of living authentically. Inevitably, there will be moments where you falter, where your actions might not perfectly mirror your values. It's in these moments that true growth occurs. Recognizing and learning from these shortcomings is what forges the steel of your character. It's about building a self-confidence that's rooted not in external validation, but in the unshakable knowledge of who you are. Living in accordance with your values means being consistent in your actions, whether it's maintaining honesty in your interactions, fulfilling your commitments, or acting in ways that reflect what's important to you. This consistency is not just a source of inner peace, it also cements the trust others place in you. It's about being the same person in the dark as you are in the light, a beacon of integrity and authenticity. In today's fast-paced world, where external pressures and societal expectations often dictate our actions, choosing to live by your values is an act of rebellion. It's a declaration that you are the master of your fate, steering your ship with the compass of your deeply held beliefs. By doing so, you not only cultivate a self-confidence that's deeply rooted and unshakable, but you also become a lighthouse for others, inspiring them to embark on their own journeys of self-discovery and integrity. In conclusion, the path to boosting your self-confidence is not found in external accolades or achievements, but in the quiet alignment of your actions with your values. It's a journey that requires constant vigilance, a willingness to learn from your missteps, and the courage to remain true to yourself no matter the circumstances. This is the Stoic way, a path that leads not just to self-confidence, but to a life of authenticity and purpose. In the journey of life, one of the most empowering steps you can take is to live in harmony with your values. This alignment is not just about knowing what you stand for, but also about taking responsibility for your actions and their consequences. Imagine this as a compass guiding you through life's complexities. Your values are the true north, always showing you the right direction. When you make a mistake, and we all do, owning up to it and striving to correct it is a testament to your commitment to these values. It's like a gardener tending to their garden, constantly nurturing and pruning to encourage growth. This process of regular reflection, of looking inward and assessing your actions, is a powerful catalyst for personal development and continuous betterment. Let's delve deeper into this concept. Picture a scenario where you're faced with a tough decision, one that challenges your principles. In these moments, it's your core values that will light the path forward, helping you make choices that you can stand by with confidence. This is where the wisdom of the Stoics comes into play. Seneca, a renowned Stoic philosopher, once said, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality." This profound statement reminds us that our fears and insecurities often stem from our perceptions, not our actual circumstances. By aligning your actions with your values, you diminish these unfounded fears, bolstering your self-confidence. Now consider the impact of living by your values on those around you. It's like a ripple effect. Your commitment to authenticity and integrity inspires others, fostering a positive environment. This isn't just about self-improvement. It's about contributing to the world in a meaningful way. Your journey becomes a beacon of inspiration for others, showing that a life rooted in firm values is not only possible, but deeply rewarding. In conclusion, the essence of true, enduring self-confidence lies in the alignment with your personal values. It's a guiding star, providing direction and purpose in the vast sky of life. By living in accordance with these values, you don't just evolve into the best version of yourself. You also cast a light that can guide others. This commitment to your values lays the foundation for a life that is not only fulfilling and meaningful, but also radiates confidence and serenity. Remember, as the Stoic philosopher Epictetus wisely stated, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." Embrace this philosophy and watch as your self-confidence flourishes, rooted in the profound wisdom of Stoicism and the unwavering commitment to your values. As we conclude today's journey on overcoming insecurities and bolstering self-confidence, remember that the path of Stoicism is not just about understanding, but about action. Each lesson we've explored today offers a stepping stone towards a more resilient and confident self. I encourage you to not just ponder these lessons, but to actively integrate them into your daily life. Reflect on how these Stoic principles can transform your moments of doubt into opportunities for growth and self-empowerment. I'd love to hear how you plan to apply these lessons in your life. Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Your insights could be the beacon of inspiration for someone else in our Stoic community. Together, let's continue to grow and support each other on this enlightening path. Remember, your journey with Stoic in your life doesn't end here. Subscribe, like, and hit the bell icon to stay updated with our latest videos. Together, let's embrace the wisdom of Stoicism and navigate the ebbs and flows of life with serenity and strength. Until next time, stay stoic and confident in your journey.